Hi everyone, it's Rachel Williamson from Running Great Stores, and I'm so excited to do a retail walkthrough today with Alison, who is the owner of this wonderful shop called Ladybird. To be honest, I didn't want to stop shopping to shoot the video, and after this video ends, I'm trying clothes on. So that's just the reality of this fabulous store. So Alison, introduce yourself to our guests watching.
Hi, Alison J. Jack. Started Ladybird. Do I go?
Yeah, go. I love it.
Moved back to Columbus and started Ladybird in November of '08, and I was
doing this a while.
For a little bit, yeah.
I love it.
A little space became available right next to Jenny's, and so I kind of jumped on it. And I've been in retail my whole life, so I've always obviously had the dream to open a store, and the opportunity arose, and I loved Short North and the area and the community that's down here,
I
and
love it too.
the foot traffic and everything is just great, and it's just so vibrant, and it's nice having like all these other local independent stores to just to build a great community down here. So
I think that the Short North is the best kept secret, and it shouldn't be such a secret.
No.
There's so much fun retail down here. This is like
Absolutely.
when you go to Chicago or you go to San Francisco and you're just walking and you trek across this fabulous little street lined with shops and restaurants and I mean,
Yeah,
it's
and
so good.
it's so good, and there's so many like designers and brands out there that like Columbus did not have, and it was just fun to be able to pick them and bring them to the city, and show women all the options they have.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, so I have to ask you, since you've been in retail your whole life, and I have too. So tell us the places you've worked. Like, what was your favorite? Where did you really get bitten by the retail bug?
I started at the Gap when I was 16 when I could,
Gosh,
and
I
that
was
was
at the Gap
like
too.
one of my favorites.
So good, right?
Yes.
Are you
and
so excited they're coming back? They
yes.
look so much better
my
right
gosh,
now.
They look great.
I'm happy for them.
So I did Gap and Express, and I ended at Abercrombie, which was a lot of fun, and I was able to go, move to Toronto and help them open their new stores up there, so I really got to recruit, train, and see how stores came to life.
Wow,
and
that's awesome.
It was so much fun because that was Abercrombie going to Canada, and that was their first store, so people were so excited, and it was just great to be part of that. And but then that's transitioning, and then I was like 24 and 25, and I just knew I wanted the whole buying aspect too.
Okay.
And I loved working with customers, so I didn't want to just be a buyer. I wanted to know who I was buying for and kind of bring my vision to life. So
sounds like
Here comes
independent retail
Ladybird,
stores.
yes.
And where did the name come from? Because when I
So-
hear Ladybird, I think of Ladybird Johnson.
yeah. Oh no, not Ladybird Johnson. It was kind of just a name that was floating around at the time when I was selling reworked vintage jewelry pieces, and it seemed to fit and embody, like, I love vintage like styles and designers and stuff, and it just seemed to fit, and so there's Ladybird.
So fun. Okay, so what designers are inspiring you right now? Like, you might see Love Shack Fancy everywhere like I do, and while I feel like I've aged out of the brand, it's like my daughter's age, little dresses and what have you, but I'm inspired by her love of retail and her going to all these vintage antique stores and finding old pieces and using them as inspiration. So I'm finding like inspiration from that business that she does with her mom, and there's just something about it that I think is really neat, even though it's not like my
Your
brand,
style,
yeah, but there's just something I can really appreciate about it. Is there a retail or a wholesale vendor, a designer, even a retailer that's inspiring you right now, that kind of
I
keeps
feel
you
like
moving forward on?
A lot of the brands that I've brought in have just
Okay.
always kind of inspire me, like for their collections or new seasons. Sister Jane's
Sister
a big
Jane,
one.
yeah. Who is
it's a
that?
UK brand.
Oh, okay.
But they do fun, like very special occasion pieces, but you can also wear them every day too.
Yeah.
But of fun and whimsical and interesting. They kind of have a vintage appeal too, I feel like. Strong prints, loud shoulders, the buttons, all the details. But that being said, I also like a Rue Sophie, which is more of like the rose streamlined brand. So very like smart, chic pieces that you can kind of put your own spin on them. So, because I feel like that's what fashion is like, you don't want the clothes to wear you. It's like, what clothes are going to enhance, you know, your feeling.
Like, how do I wear it to feel like the truest version of myself?
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah, I love that. Tell us a little bit about what we should expect to see for fall. I know animal print is big, and I am trying that dress on, so y'all are gonna have to leave a comment on if you like this dress for me.
I mean, animal prints we will always have. Animal prints, stripes, polka dots, like all the prints. Obviously a lot of like chocolate browns and greens and like the standard fall color palette.
Those colors.
And then we also will always have like a winter white and stuff, which I love the whole monochromatic looks and stuff, which is very strong again for fall. And now it's just like playing with the new accessories, like a lot of scarves and stuff that can kind of transform.
Well, I saw in the window you have like a scarf tied around the waist, so I don't know that I've done it. So you might need to teach me exactly how to know where to do it. I feel like they're always above the waist, and I've got a great collection of them, but I've never done it down here. So
and I feel like it really can transform a look too. You can go from like a simple dress, adding the scarf will like showcase your waist and just add a little more interest. So that's so good.
You know, one of the things I remember doing, a million years ago, I ran Ann Taylor at City Center Mall. I don't know if you're old enough to remember City Center Mall. Okay. City Center was so good. And I ran that store, and I remember when I took over that store, the regional manager worked out in the back room, and so, you know, the store always looked perfect. But when I got in and started working, I was like, it's not so good here. It's like commission, it's real doggy dog, it's customers were like peeking around the corner. I'm like, come in.
Don't be scared.
Is she working? Because I have a return. And it was like culturally so awkward. And so it was really fun to work with the team and course correct some of those things. But one of the things that we did is we went to people's houses, went through their closets, and told them how to make new looks out of what they already had. Get rid of that is not good. It's too big, it's too small, just get rid of it, donate it. We did a big drive. But what was fun is that we were getting people to think about, not we're trying to sell you a whole new wardrobe, but we're trying to make you look amazing, and let's see what you have, and let's add some new pieces and kind of refresh the whole thing. Is that something you find yourselves doing as clients come in? Tell us about that, because I think when retailers do that, it's so brilliant, and it's a missed opportunity because lots of retailers don't offer that. So tell us a little bit about, you know, how we should think about leveraging you to help us kind of make our wardrobe look really smart and fresh for fall without having to, I don't think you have to dump everything, right?
No,
and
not
start
at all.
over.
No, you can just bring in a couple of new fresh pieces and figure out how those are going to kind of work with your wardrobe. But we definitely do some personal shopping and closet consultations, and we help people pack for their trips. And I mean, it comes natural to me, like pulling the pieces and like being able to add those to like someone's lifestyle and make it make sense for them, because some of the pieces in here look intimidating on the hanger, but
you put it on and then you're like,
and it's definitely not like high pressure sales in here. Like our customers are friends, and it's just getting to know them and figuring out kind of what works, and so then I know who I'm buying for and able to kind of put looks together.
So did you guys hear that? When she said our customers are our friends, I really think that is such a huge unlock right there. When customers walk in, it's really about greeting them like they're your long lost friends in a genuine way. Like, we're so glad you walked in. You will not believe what just came in today. Or we've been steaming all day and we would rather see you do a fashion show for us. Like, you know, but just like making it fun. And I think it's such a missed opportunity to just say hi. If you need anything, let me know.
Yeah.
Like just pet peeves of mine, like, okay, where do you go from there? You go nowhere. They say, okay, well then how do you reapproach? Like, it just doesn't work. So I just love that you like get that piece of retail that customers just walk in and it's like, oh, let's have so much fun now.
Yeah, and being
leave
able to
feeling
listen
amazing.
to what they're, looking for, but then also kind of pushing them out of stuff, or they're like helping them expand their style and stuff.
Yeah.
So
That's what I need. I feel very traditional and I need a little edge.
well, you came to the right
Yes,
place.
I know.
honey. Yes,
I'm very
yes.
excited for this.
You got
So as people start to think about their fall wardrobe, we know it's going to be very earthy colors with the browns, the greens. Obviously, black is still here, the neutrals. But what's the first step? Like, should they go into their closet and look at what they have and then
Absolutely.
make a list of what they need, or just come in with some ideas and say, my closet is all that? Like, what's the best way for people watching to be like, all right, let's just start this?
Yeah, I mean, definitely like when seasons change, go through like your fall sweaters and make sure they're in number one, good shape.
Yeah.
If they're looking ratty, like you toss them, and then
Totally.
I would just go through the closet and then just have like a mental notes of like what you're kind of missing or the holes, and then we have styles that are strong. We have trousers that we brought in, but like 4 or 5 different styles, so you can come in and try them all on and find one which works for your body.
Oh, that is so good. That is so good. Well, I think this was just a really fun conversation. I'm looking, it looks like you have a little second floor back here. Tell us what's up there.
So we have our past season stuff
Awesome.
for sale upstairs, and then obviously everything's just kind of wardrobed in color palettes, and then what goes with what on the rack. So it's easy to shop, but that's why we're here too, to walk through them with you
And then a little bit of shoes, and I see.
Yes, so we
I'm
have
seeing
shoes, we have
these.
handbags.
I'm seeing a little bit of black boot. How cute is it with that
Yes.
whole little display you have going on?
Yeah, and those are just like a classic black riding boot that everyone needs in their
Everyone.
closet. Everyone, yes. And there's a million different ways to style them.
I love it. I'm already seeing some outerwear pieces, but my guess is I'm seeing 2 or 3, which is like you see it, you love it, you buy it. It doesn't
Yes.
matter that it's not cold out.
Yes,
Otherwise,
because
if
a
you
lot
wait,
of
it will be
designers,
gone.
yes, are cut to order. So like when we get new stuff in, hopefully it usually goes pretty quick. But
Yeah,
as far
that's-
as like when you see something you love, I would definitely recommend.
This is just a
grabbing it.
classic boutique. It's just you've done a beautiful job.
thank you.
It is
Thank
such a
you.
gorgeous
I
store. I love
Great
it.
team and a lot of very specialty merchandisers that
Yeah.
are on staff. And
The team makes a huge difference, doesn't it?
Oh my
when
gosh,
you don't have the
yes.
right people, you just are like, "Ah."
yes,
And when you do, you can just take
It's
a breath and
great.
really enjoy.
yes, and you can feel comfortable leaving, and we have a great staff on board right now, and I'm really excited. And
That's
yeah,
great.
so you're going to get a great experience every time you come in. And
That's the key. It's got to
Yeah.
be consistent. Can't be good once and not good the next day, right?
Nope,
It's got to be
that's
good
what
every
we strive
day.
for, yeah.
I love it. Well, Alison, thank you so much for
You're
letting me come
welcome.
in and
Thank you.
to be able to talk to our audience about your wonderful store. And you guys have got to come in and check the store out. It's so hard to tell just with this little shot what it's like, but every rack is filled with really beautiful pieces that I am about to try on. Thanks,
Yeah.
everybody. Go run
Thank
great
you.
stores.